Hello, everyone. Good day, afternoon, night. I don't know when you'll be listening to this. But guys, this is the fifth episode of DOTAG. I'm so happy to say this is a very huge milestone for me. Like, okay, 5 episodes. Yeah, it is because literally, if you've been following me from episode one, you would know I was not even sure if I was ever going to get to this level. Well, guys, I'm doing the fifth episode and I'm happy. I am so happy. I am so happy, guys. Sometimes when I look at the analytics of this podcast and I see the people that have been listening and where they have been listening from, sometimes my mind is just blown. I'm like, really? Okay, okay, not bad, not bad. This has just been a huge source of motivation for me. Thank you guys for tuning in, for always listening to me. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I can't believe fifth episode. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, um, YumRush got its biggest customer, single customer today. I received an order for 24 packs of donuts to be delivered tomorrow morning. So time of this recording is Monday. This is Monday. This is 9 past 9, like 9:03 p.m. So that's when I'm recording this. YumRush got an order today to deliver 24 packs of donuts to someone. My God, 24 packs of donuts. That's like the biggest order that we have received for a single person, not for an event, that a single customer is ordering for. So the way we pack our donuts is for each donut pack you have 5 pieces inside. So for 24 packs, that's literally 120 donuts that we need to make ready against tomorrow morning. Because that's to be delivered by 7:30 a.m. tomorrow. Guys, 120 pieces of donuts. Yeah, no. Literally immediately I left work today. I had to just quickly, go to the market, get some of the ingredients that are a bit low in the house. I needed to just replenish them to make sure I have enough to be able to make the donuts, the flour, the sugar, butter, and all of the sorts of ingredients I'll be needing. You know, yeah, it's I had to just sort those things out. To the extent that I ever had a friend of mine come over to be of help to me. I really appreciate him. See, we met at NYC camp. We met at the NYC camp, and since then I told him about this YumRush dream and all that. He has bought into it, and anytime I have large orders like that, he's always around to, just be of help, to be of assistance for me. And yeah, he's currently around. Both of us will be doing the donuts tomorrow morning, so we plan to wake up as early as 2 a.m. For us, so that we can start the donuts and get them ready for the customers tomorrow. um Guys, this is challenging. It is it is. I was telling somebody recently about one of the reasons why I started this, why I'm starting this business is, I've worked 9 to 5 all my life, like since when I started, my career and all that. I've always been doing 9 to 5, 9 to 5, 9 to 5, right? And it felt like I didn't have control of my time in that sense. And I said, okay, I want to start my own business where one of the reasons why I'm doing that is I want to be able to control my time. I want to decide when I want to sleep, when I want to wake up, when I want to do this and do that. Like I lord over my time basically. But guys, in reality, that does not exist. It's even worse when you're even doing a business because you're at the mercy of your customer. Whenever your customer says it wants stocks, you just have to deliver unless you don't want to make profits, right? So really, that's some idea of being the boss of your time. Forget, does not work. It literally does not work because even for your normal 9 to 5, at least your day is planned, right? You know that once it's after 5 a.m. or sorry, 5 p.m. rather, you are on your own. You get to do whatever it is that you want to do for yourself. You finish. You don't face anything that is work related. You don't do anything work related. But business, as a business person, as an entrepreneur, every time can be business time. You literally might not have your personal time too. So your personal time is your business time is your personal time in that sense. Yeah, well, guys, I'm grateful. I'm not complaining. I am grateful for this. And yeah, we hope to um give this customer the best experience from YumRush. I don't know. This just it just reminds me of something I had in church on Sunday. Pastor was saying something, and this word stuck to me. He said that when you are thinking about an idea, when you're thinking about something, you don't face any form of resistance. But the moment you start to do it, then you face resistance. Now, facing resistance is not um it's not a bad thing, really. When you face resistance, it actually shows that you're up to you're up to something good, right? There's something good about what you're doing. Literally, there's nothing good comes free. You literally have to sacrifice a bit of something. You have to be able to overcome a form of resistance to be able to achieve that good thing that you want to do, or the business or the idea that you're trying to, establish or implement, or what have you. Um, so guys, doing things is interesting, but it can be very, very challenging also. So move from the move from the phase of thinking to the phase of doing. Now, I was saying in my previous episode that there's a very high possibility that if you think too much, you can be lost in the fantasy of the idea, and it gets so big that you know it feels like you might not be able to achieve it again. I was talking to a friend of mine on Sunday, and he told me about this business of his that he's trying to do, a food business. I know he's trying to start up and all that. I just gave him a few ideas. Okay, you're doing a food business. Why? That's fine, no problem. First thing, you're not cooking for yourself, right? You're cooking for people. Give samples of your products out to people first. Let them taste it. Let them give you feedback on what they think, on how they think your cooking is, if it makes sense or not, right? Just give it to them, because they are the one that's going to consume. They are the one that's going to consume what you're preparing, not you. So let them know what they are paying for. You know, give them samples. In a way, you're using it to build market research and all. After a while, we did not discuss on it. Then it was Sunday. Then and I asked him that, how far, any updates? And I was like, he's having issue with capital. I was like, oh, come on, don't get it wrong. The moment you start thinking capital right from the very beginning, you're missing the point. You should be the person driving your business, not your capital. You should be the one driving the business, not the capital. So what I said was like, imagine, okay, what if I come to your place and I say, um, I don't want to mention his name, then I say, I'm coming over to your place, and I'm coming over to come and eat. Do you think capital at that point in time? Because literally, that's just the way it is, right? What would you do? How would you prepare? Just assume, how would you prepare a food if I come to your place? Do you have to start thinking big about it? You don't have to think big about it. So I was like, okay, so I gave him a hack, and I was like, okay, if you can prepare, let's just use. I don't want to keep going to the details of what he wants to do, but let's just use like a common food like rice, jollof rice or fried rice, right? Um, if you have 1,000 naira, and you can use 1,000 naira to produce 2 plates of rice, right? I can say that you are off to a good start. That you don't need capital to be able to start your business. And when I mean capital, maybe the way we look at capital, and that's maybe in the hundreds of thousands or millions. You don't need that. You don't even need a restaurant self to even start. You literally can be doing it from your house, right? Um, so I said, if I give you 1,000 naira and you're able to produce 2 plates of rice with that 1,000 naira, then I'll be like, yes, you have to a good start. It's not rice that I want to do, something else, but I'm just using rice as an example. You have to a good start, because I gave you 1,000 naira, and you're able to produce 2 plates of rice, and you can sell each plate of rice for 1,000 naira. So you have literally covered your cost and you have gained 1,000 naira back. So that's more like a 50% profit margin. You're off to a good start. And look, imagine now people now love your rice. They love the rice so much and they want to order for more. In a way, you have already gotten enough money to be able to produce another rice, and the cycle just keeps going and going and going and going. So, guys, please let's move from the thinking to the doing. Do it. Don't stop thinking too much about it. Stop thinking too much. It's okay. Stop thinking too much. Just do something about it. That's one of the YumRush. Initially, when it started, I was just thinking so much about it. Just got to a point I just have to pursue something. And one of the first things I did was, can I register the name? Yeah, that was the first thing I did. I registered that name, YumRush. Yeah, and from there I started taking little baby steps, one step at a time, one step at a time. So, guys, please, one advice for you from this podcast: move from the thinking to the doing. Move from the thinking to the doing. Do things. Stop thinking about it. Yeah. So yeah, this is a very short podcast because, guys, I need to sleep early. I need to wake up on time to be able to satisfy my customer. So yeah, I'm sorry it is a very short podcast, but I'm pretty sure you're able to learn one thing or the other. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys, for those that have subscribed on my podcast. Thank you so much on Apple Podcast, on Spotify, and on Google Podcast. I really appreciate you guys. For those who haven't, you guys can literally just subscribe so that you can receive notifications immediately new podcast drops. Thank you so much, and you can also be a part of the DOTAG channel. You can join our WhatsApp channel, DOTAG, and you can just search for DOTAG and you'll see it, a WhatsApp channel, or and the link also would be added to the podcast bio, so you can literally move from the link and to listen to any of the podcasts or to be a part of our WhatsApp channel. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. Yeah, this is a wrap, and have a splendid night. Thank you, guys. Enjoy your night. Bye.